And we are live. Well, do you know what the difference between Caleb Williams and the rest of the quarterbacks in the NFL? W. You got a W. That's a win's a win in my book. But what's up, guys? Welcome back to Soback Sports. And I'm so back with another video. And we got the after hours edition of this podcast. Or not really a podcast, but more of a video. But yeah, so how were you feeling after the game, Slashing? What were your initial thoughts?
Look, obviously, I'm just happy that Bears football is back. We've been waiting for like five, I think it's 5 months. We've been waiting for Bears football to be back.
Oh, definitely longer than
Oh no,
that.
I think it's like
Ever
six or
since that
seven.
Packers game, we've been
Yeah,
waiting.
yeah. I've been waiting. I've been waiting very, 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 very patiently, and I I had some mixed emotions watching this game. I'll be honest.
Oh
I
yeah.
I was very, very frustrated in the first half. It brought me back deja vu from last year against the Green Bay Packers, where we were losing by like 24-6, and it's like, oh no, it's over. Our season's cooked, and somehow, by God's grace, our special teams and defense came in clutch and won the game the most Bears way possible. Like, actually, the most Bears way possible. Brought back the 85 Bears and won this game against the Tennessee Titans with some help from the Mayo man himself, Will Levis, obviously. But look, happy Bears football is back. This team needs a lot of improvements. We're going to get into that, obviously. But yeah, just happy that Bears football is back, man.
I wasn't alive in 1985, clearly, but
Same.
I guess we got a taste of that, you know, from the game that we had last or yesterday. Felt like a week already. Since the game with the amount of like stuff that came out about this game. But I think this video is really just meant for us to have like an open discussion about what we really saw with Caleb Williams. How can we really assess this debut? Because let's be real, it was not a good debut whatsoever. The fans came in to see high octane offense. In crazy schemes. I was hoping I could see a flea flicker, like we saw at USC, but you know, the NFL gods had other plans for us, and by the NFL gods, I mean Shane Waldron and the offensive coordinating. But yeah, it's the first half. By the way, like let's talk about the Bears game first, and then we'll go into Caleb
Mhm.
Williams and his
No, for sure,
grading
for sure.
him. But context wise, this game was horrendous from the start. I started questioning everything. I felt like you said, deja vu from the last game, the first last year's first week one. It was just like nothing was working. Nothing was working for with us. Like everything was just against us, and not even like against us. We were just beating ourselves up with bad play, bad um, play calling. Nothing. No one was catching the ball. It was just awful. And then you have Tony Pollard running all over us as well. Like and that Okonkwo touchdown was nasty, but Tyree got blown out of coverage from that, and yeah, it just did not look good. 17-3, like two score touchdowns, insane. Yeah, I mean, I did not expect us to get back in the half. To be fair, especially with how things go, but I was really hoping that Flus would um, come back with like some kind of um, halftime adjustments, and he delivered. That's for sure.
All right, you look. Obviously, I agree with you. First half sucked. It actually was so bad. Like I look. Obviously, I understand that Caleb Williams. We're gonna get to him more. I'm not gonna talk about Caleb Williams right now. That's later on. But I thought that this offense, with like the praise we've gotten from the media, the hard knocks, the preseason, I thought we were gonna get some offense, like some red zone drives, like get some points. It just was not the fact, the point. You saw the first first drive for the Tennessee Titans, 3 and out. We played the defense played spectacular. Run defense was amazing. We got a good, very very good field position. And then what happened? 3 and out, and then another 3 and out, then another 3 and out, and then Velus Jones obviously does not know how to catch a football. Clearly, I don't know. That's why the Bears put them in the running back. But again, there's just so many mistakes that the Bears made in the first half that just really pissed me off as a fan. And I'm just so happy, like we didn't pay $300 to go to that game and like just see this because look, obviously, look, the Bears won. That's great, but I don't think people who spent money to go to this game did not get their money's worth because the off
I
because
mean, a
I
win's a
bet you a lot
win.
of people a win's a win, but a lot of people like came to that game just to watch Caleb Williams. Like that's the whole thing. The reason why the Bears headlined the I think what it was on Fox is because of Caleb Williams. It wasn't because of the defense. And look, obviously I'm getting a little off track there. I think the Bears offense was very, very bad. 2 for 13 from the third down. Very, very bad. Um Rushing first downs, they had six, five passing first downs. Um Plus note, fourth down efficiency was very, very good. 2 for 2. That was good. Total yards, 148 yards. You're not winning a football game against a competitive team with that. So you're just not going to win a game like that. And I'm just very, very nervous because if we play like this, I don't think Caleb Williams is going to stink the joint like this again. But if he plays like this again and we're struggling in offense, we're not going to win football games. It's the truth. You're not going to get special teams and defense very rarely wins you games. They don't. We're not in the 80s anymore. The offense needs to play well. But yeah, like the Bears we just got lucky last. I'll be honest, we should be 0-1 right now. Like the way the offense played, the Bears did not deserve this win. Look, I'm happy we won. As a Bears fan, I'm very very happy we won. But if you ask me, we definitely did not deserve to win this game. The Titans just gave us his win. They gave it to us. They collapsed. Will Levis, I don't know what he was throwing. Um, yeah, that's just my initial reaction to this game.
Yeah, I mean, I see where you're coming from. I mean, the fact that we scored 21 unanswered points is unheard of. I remember there was a stat where it was
No, we scored
um
24. No, we scored 24 unanswered points. It was
oh
17 to
yeah,
0.
I guess so. I guess so, yeah. But there was a stat where a team that scored zero touchdowns, offensive touchdowns specifically, they are I mean won the game. It's 3 and like 300 something in all time. Down 2 scores. And two of those games were the Chicago Bears winning because of the fact that they didn't score a touchdown and uh coming back from a 2 score deficit, which is insane to me that the Chicago Bears are the only team to do that. And it's such a Bears way to win, specifically yesterday, like pure high octane defense, like I said. Um, we just really hope the offense showed up a lot. And like I said, I just think that there were a lot of silver linings to this game. I mean, not very not a lot specific, but enough to make me not overreact. I think Chicago Bears fans right now are kind of like in a state of flux. I mean, to be fair, when are we not in a state of flux? Because anything that goes awry, we just just give up. I don't know, but it's kind of hard to find silver linings. But I think Caleb did show a lot of like what the small intangibles that he had when it comes to whether it's like footwork, that's still really good. Looking down the field continuously, not like worrying about or not like seeing through his peripheral vision, where there were a lot of instances where that was happening, but the pocket was closing and it just was an unfortunate scenario. I'm not saying none of the sacks were his fault, like weren't his fault or anything like that. I'm just saying that like there there were some things that were happening good. The offensive line wasn't showing up. He didn't play well. He did not have a good game whatsoever. And I can agree with that. Like 93 yards is not going to cut it in any league. especially if you are the franchise quarterback, the generational quarterback that you are. But it's the first game, week one. Let's see what happens in the Houston Texans game. And you're right. Like, if he doesn't show anymore, I don't think we're going to reach 4K passing this year or even have a good season. But the fact that we were able to sneak in a Titans win, which that's why this was a crucial game to win, no matter what the cost, because that gives us a chance. And that's like one of our easier opponents going into the rest of the schedule, because we need to prepare ourselves for the second half, because we have a gauntlet of divisional teams to play uh, going into the latter half after week 11.
Look, I'm just looking at the stats, and I'm not even talking about Caleb Williams. I'll get to that later. Where was Roshan Johnson? Was he injured?
He was him and Tyler Scott were on the inactives.
So I don't understand why Matt Eberflus would start unless Roshan Johnson's injured. Why is he starting Velus Jones Jr. over him as in the running backs? I don't understand that.
Listen, man,
Why is
I
he
don't.
Why is he starting Travis Homer over him?
Oh, Homer was to replace uh. There's a reason
No,
for
no,
that.
but like I'm just wondering like why Roshan didn't play. Like why
He was
is
I
Tyler
think he's a little banged up a bit, but
okay? If
he
he's
will
injured, he's
be.
injured. But if they purposely did not play him, I don't understand why they didn't do that.
I don't
Because
think they did. Then if there was clearly why a reason why he was inactive. I think.
Tyler
Um.
Scott should not be inactive. Like Velus Jones is not a better receiver than Tyler Scott, so he
Well,
definitely
no,
should
no,
be
no,
there.
no, no. By inactive, we mean that he was not ready for game day. Like, I think that's the reason. It's not like he was
But
a
he was
healthy
like,
scratch.
oh, okay,
He's not a
okay.
healthy scratch.
But anyways, you're talking about Caleb Williams.
Oh
I
yeah,
actually
let's get to that.
okay I disagree with you. I think this is look. Obviously, this is his first game. Like he's a rookie, and rookies are rookie. But really, 93 yards. It just baffles me. I just it just I didn't see anything that made me excited when seeing Caleb Williams. Like I'm sorry, like
You
I'm just
don't
gonna
like
be
those
objective,
off-platform throws?
but he missed them.
He missed them, but even under pressure, he looked almost like he was still in the same area. It wasn't
Okay,
like he
like
was completely off.
okay, here's my thing, right? And don't get me wrong, Caleb, I think he could be great. Like I hope he's great. He's our quarterback. Can we finally get a 4,000-yard passer? Like actually, my thing with
There's
Caleb is
17 games in a season, right? There's 16 left.
look, I understand, but this is probably going to be your layup. I'm so as good as the Tennessee Titans defense is. Look, I get it. They have Snead. I get it. They got Legarius Snead, who's very very good, and they got Jeffrey Simmons in the D line.
Right.
You're telling me you go
This is a
14 for
winnable.
29?
This is winnable. This is winnable.
Wait. Hold on.
Like,
Let
look
me
at
get
these
my
stretch of
point.
games. Like, look. Besides the Texans, besides the Colts,
The Rams
Rams,
have a
those
good
okay.
defense.
Those are three gauntlets. This is a gauntlet. That's for sure.
The
But
Jags have a good defense.
right, but the Miami Dolphins didn't, and they were able to win that game against the Jags. I think this is a winnable game still. Like,
I don't care.
they're
Okay,
good, but they're not
I
that
think
good.
you're misunderstanding what I'm saying. I think Caleb Williams did not play good. Like he had an F game. This is an F game for sure.
And I
I'm just
mean, I
saying.
get it. I get
I'm not
like,
I'm not hating on the guy. I think he's going to be great. Like I hope he's great.
but
But nothing. I don't like the way you said. Like like I felt like he did good things. I can't name one good thing he did this game. That's the thing. I can't.
wait,
I
what
can't
game did
name it.
you even watch? Then if he didn't do anything good, then we would be all concerned. Like, dude, it's his first game. You got to cut him some slack.
Look. I here's my thing, man. I felt stupid because I for a very very long time I've been saying Brock Purdy's mid because he doesn't look that great and he has a lot of great weapons around him. Caleb Williams almost has a 49 situation. He does. Like it or
Not
not,
offensive line wise, right? Isn't that part of a team?
yes. But I remember last year, people would always complain. People would always complain about how like sacks mattered when Justin Fields was the quarterback. They matter so much. But let me finish my point. They matter so much when Justin Fields was the quarterback. Oh, he took so much sacks. Oh, he took. I don't remember Justin Fields running 20, 19, or 20 yards back and getting a sack. You know what he would have
I feel
done?
like he did,
You
dude.
know what? No, 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 no. You know what he would have done? He would have escaped and maybe got a. He would have escaped and used his legs when the pocket is collapsing, and he would have went and got a first down or something. Caleb
But
Williams did not do
Caleb
that.
has
And
done
people,
that before.
bro, I don't care what he did in USC, bro. I
Not
really
in
do not care
USC. No, no,
what
no.
did he do.
In the
When
in the preseason, he escaped many times and gotten the first down.
I'm sorry, preseason is. I don't care about preseason, bro.
Right, I
No
get
one
that.
cares
But you're
because he
acting as
fooled
if
us.
he can't doesn't have the ability to do so.
Dude, I heard that Caleb Williams is one of the most like the smartest players I've seen. Like that's what people said. Like when he was, that's not smart. You're supposed to throw the ball out. Throw the ball out.
Right.
Why are
Okay,
you running? Why are
that
you
was
running
just
back?
but that's
That's
just
3 points right there.
it, it
That's
happened.
automatic 3 points.
Right, I get that.
No,
I know it's a bad mistake. It's a very bad mistake. But he
yeah.
didn't do that. Like besides that one
I
bad
I
play,
no.
like
Oh, I'll tell you another bad play. Two overthrown players to I think one to Keenan Allen to Keenan Allen he did a streak and he missed Keenan Allen there, and then I think he missed DJ Moore on the thing. Keenan Allen did drop a touchdown, I would say that, but look, people drop passes like they do. Like he threw a good ball
are
that
you
was good.
seriously blaming Caleb for what Keenan Allen did?
No, I didn't. I said people drop passes, so I said good throw by Caleb Williams. That's good, but I'm sorry, he
So,
didn't.
but no, you're not escaping this because you literally said that you did not know one good thing that he's done.
I don't think. Okay, okay, cool. He made one pass that, like, okay, oh, that could have been a touchdown in the. I think what it was right before the halftime, but I don't remember one drive where he like was fantastic. There was not one drive in that game there he was fantastic. And look, I'm not trying to say that people, the viewers that are watching this video, I'm not saying Caleb cannot be great. I'm just saying I'm reacting to his week one performance. It was not great, and I'm worried as a Chicago Bears fan. That's all I'm saying. Can he be great? Can he?
That's I feel like that's an overreaction though, which we're getting
That's
to in
that's
tomorrow's
that,
video. But
but
like,
that's what they say. Overreaction Monday. This is week one. We're supposed to overreact. And look,
oh,
I'm desperate. I'm a Bears fan. I'm desperate. I want to see a
I'm
quarterback.
desperate too. I'm literally a desperate.
I'm tired of being patient. I'm tired of. I'm just tired of
Listen,
that. I'm.
listen. Everyone's tired. Okay, no one's like not saying that they're not tired.
I'm
But the fact of the matter is that you can't just overreact for something when he's been showing promise, and he's
I didn't see the
shown.
promise. That's the thing. I didn't see it. Maybe
But
I'll
how
see
can
week
he show
two.
it when his receivers are dropping left
When
and
did they drop
right?
it? They dropped
Besides
Keenan Allen.
Keenan,
Drop one.
yes. There was one
He
other.
missed so many throws.
I get that. Yes, I understand he was under
I
fifty
remember he
percent.
missed a check down. He like, I'm sorry. I get it. Like on Hard Knocks, he made it seem like he never got nervous. Boy, was he nervous. He was trembling in that pocket. Like, I'm sorry. Like, look, I'm just trying to be objective here. Like, I'm just saying as an objective Bears fan here. I'm not gonna react over. I'm not doing that because we've been through that with Justin Fields and Mitch Trubisky. We overreact and what
Trubisky was
happens?
like, I don't know. Yeah,
Like Caleb Williams from day one has been compared to Patrick Mahomes. He's been compared to as in Hard Knocks, Michael Jordan. I didn't see any of that. I didn't see any of that. Week one, I get it's week one. I get it. But I gotta see some glimpses. Maybe one throw. Something, bro. Something to be excited about. There was nothing in that game that made me go confident, okay, we have a chance against the Houston Texans.
fair. But
Do we
hey,
have a chance? Okay,
one
I'm
thing
asking you a question.
to
I'm
put
asking
out.
you a question right here. I'm asking you a question right here. Do we have a chance against the Houston Texans? Be honest.
If everything goes right, yeah.
After what you saw week one against the Titans, do you think the Bears have a
Listen, I just
chance?
feel like it was an off play calling game for sure.
So like I
If
don't
play
understand. Like
calling is correct, then yeah, we have a chance. If
no
it's
no
not,
no
we don't.
I don't understand this. So like With Caleb
Are you
Williams,
telling me that our offense is not able to, or won't be able to do anything if we don't have good play calling?
I just don't understand why we're blaming Shane Waldron.
We are, dude.
Why
The
are we
amount of
always
times, the amount of time. Okay, first of all, no, 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 no. First of all, the
what?
amount of times dude did not utilize Cole Kmet or T. Gerald Everett. Oh, Gerald Everett over Cole Kmet or two tight end sets, which bear in mind in Seattle he was known for doing and was very successful. Where was that? We saw a lot of Khalil Herbert being underutilized in the run game. Very little DeAndre Swift in certain instances when we should have used him. Like 10 carries for 30 yards, and that's it. That's it for the run
You don't
game.
understand. You don't understand. They can't have more
And
carries when you don't have long drives. You didn't have long drives. The Bears
well,
were mostly on
you
defense.
can have long drives if you keep running the ball for no gain as well.
But that's on
There's
the running
two.
backs.
That's all the running backs. I agree, but that's also a play calling issue. It's not Caleb's issue.
I'm not
But
even talking. Okay. How does that deal with Caleb Williams' bad performance? He
I'm
played
saying
bad.
there's other factors as well. You can't
He
just
was
only say
awful.
that he was awful. Yes, but that's not the
No, no,
only
no.
reason.
No. Here's the thing. I'm not letting you get in the way with this either because last year, a lot of people, it wasn't on the offensive college. When Justin Fields was the quarterback for the Chicago Bears, I'm sorry, I had to bring this up. When Justin Fields was the Chicago Bears quarterback, no one ever blamed anybody else because if the Bears fans were blaming I blamed like Luke Getsy and stuff. They're like, oh, stop blaming Luke Getsy. It's on Justin Fields. But when Caleb Williams it does a mistake, it's on the play calling. Oh, it's on the offensive line. Oh, it's on the receivers for dropping the passes. Oh, it's on the running back for not having a run game. It's not on the quarterback. Let's give Caleb Williams some accountability. He played terrible. He needs to go and play better. That's simple. He needs to play better. For
I
this team
agree. He
to
needs to play better.
he needs to play I'm sorry. The expectation for Caleb Williams is at an all-time high. You did not perform, Caleb Williams. You did not perform. CJ Stroud played amazing in his debut.
About
Bryce
that.
Young,
About
Bryce,
that. Let me let me let
Bryce
me let me let me bring that up for you. Let me do this real quick.
even Bryce Young, who people are calling a bust right now, played better.
Let's be honest. Okay, look. Debut 5.5 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. He didn't throw any touchdowns or interceptions. Will Levis,
He didn't throw
debut, four.
touchdowns, but he didn't. But he also threw for 200 yards a game against the number one defense in football.
Right, I get that. But at the end of the day, like, it's still that.
And we're
Okay,
not going to be comparing
this
Will
game does
Levis
not determine
and
the pretty much. Listen, good or bad, do not overreact to one game. It's one game, man. It's literally one
I'm
game,
not
and
reacting. I'm not.
I
I've
think that's
never
a clear
said that Caleb
overreaction.
Williams. I've not said. Okay, look. I think you don't understand what I'm saying. I'm not saying Caleb Williams is gonna be
What else?
bad.
It's,
I'm not
it's
saying he's
pretty
gonna be.
clear. No, I didn't say you were. I didn't say that you think it was going to be bad. No, that's not the point. I'm just saying that
Mhm.
you're just overreacting to one bad game, and that happened to be the first game of the season. I'd rather it happen early on than later. That's my thing.
I don't think. Okay. Okay.
He's
Bring
getting used
put
to an
that.
entire game of an
Put,
offense, dude.
put back the schedule real quick. Okay, Texans is a very good defense. Colts is a very good defense. Rams is a good defense.
But
Panthers
very
just
good
suck.
defense, but it could be very winnable too.
Oh, I'm not saying he's winnable. I'm saying for Caleb Williams to have a good game. Like the Bears can,
Caleb
like
can
the
have a
Bears.
good game against the Rams. The Rams is not that. It's not that deep
The Rams
defensively.
have a good defense. I'm sorry, they do.
They
They do.
do, but it's not as good as like what the Texans or the Colts. They lost Aaron Donald, dude.
I'm sorry if he can't play good against the Titans. I don't know about the Rams, bro.
Dude, I told you it's literally one game, and he's getting used to a full game of offense in the first place too.
Look. I'm telling you guys right now. I want like for the viewers watching. I want Caleb Williams to be very, very good. Like I want him to be good, and I think he will be good. But if you guys are asking for my reaction, My reaction is he played awful. There's a lot of things that he needs to clean up. There's a lot of things that irked me when he played against the Titans, and I think I have okay. And the whole reason why I'm arguing about this is because you said he did good things. I didn't see that. I didn't see that, and that's my thing. Checkdowns. I don't care if he does checkdowns. Anybody, Nathan Peterman can do a checkdown. I don't care. I want. I didn't see. Okay, if he did one good throw, I would have been okay. Maybe he did. He didn't have one good
But
throw.
no, 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 no. One, he did throws, but they weren't like they didn't. They either were dropped or were in
He
the vicinity.
overthrew it.
Huh?
Overthrowing is bad.
Not over. Yes, but at least listen. No, no. The thing is, keep in mind the offensive line. As soon as he's about to release or step up into the pocket, it broke.
Here we go.
Dude, you're stepping into a bad pocket. What do you expect to happen? Sometimes, like, do you think
So
Matthew
why?
Stafford never? Do you
No.
think Matthew Stafford never overthrows his receivers? Do you think CJ Stroud has never ever overthrown
Oh
his
no, no,
receivers?
no, no. Here's the thing, though. I just want you to keep that same energy for Justin Fields because he had terrible offensive lines and he was always criticized for that. So I want you to just keep that same energy because just because Caleb Williams is the golden boy and he's the number one pick does not mean he gets all the excuses. He does not. He does not get all the excuses. In fact, he gets less excuses because he's on a perfect situation for this guy. He's in a perfect situation. He needs to go out there and ball out, and he did not. He played awful. Because I'm telling you guys right now, if Justin Fields put the same performance, the media would eat him alive. They would eat him alive. They would call him trash. They would boo him out of the building. But since it's Caleb Williams and he's compared to Patrick Mahomes and he was a Heisman winner, he gets all these excuses. That's what I'm hearing from you. That's what I'm hearing from the media. I'm hearing for you too.
You're comparing a quarterback that's in his third and fourth year to a rookie who just played his first game. Let that sink in real quick, because
No,
that makes
I'm
no
not.
sense.
No, because throughout his tenure in Chicago, could you admit that Justin Fields had a worse team?
Yes, he did.
From year 1 to year 3,
Yeah,
he had the
but that doesn't
worst
mean
team.
that he can't improve as a passer either.
I,
Yes, I agree that he didn't have a lot of help to do so. He was definitely screwed over a lot. Don't get me wrong. I'm also annoyed about that. But you got to admit, there are times where it's like, okay, come on, man. Like, pass the ball. Like, you need to.
he did the same thing. Caleb
Uh-uh.
Williams was
Caleb
hesitant.
Williams was not holding onto the ball for more than 3 seconds, and he averaged only 2.5 seconds
I didn't see
to.
that stat. Maybe you're right about that, but
It literally.
maybe you're right about that. Like you probably are, but I'm sorry. Like, oh, I think you're making me look like the villain here. I'm just saying that he's good. He is a good talent. He's a
I
very
get
good
no,
talent.
I understand. I listen. I get your point. I understand completely. Like he should play better, but
I
the fact
didn't
to
think
say
that.
that
I don't want the excuses. I don't want.
my issue is that you don't see any silver lining to this.
I don't. I
Okay,
don't. I need him to go play next week very well, very
I do
well.
too. I want to see him more better performances, but
I
I'm
need
cutting him
him.
some slack because it's the first game.
I'm not. I'm
Okay,
not because
well
the team
that's
because the
crazy.
team no because the team he has. Now if he was on the Panthers, yeah, sure. No expectations. The expectations are high. I think you're forgetting about that. The expectations from Caleb Williams, he doesn't have number one pick expectations. He has different expectations. He has CJ Stroud expectations. That's people are comparing him to that. Rightfully so. He's put in a better situation than CJ Stroud was. And the fact that he's not performing, sorry, this is only week 1. Obviously, he's not performing, but he needs to perform. He needs to do better. I am not going to be one of those guys to be, oh, that's fine. You still did well. Like, oh, you'll do better. No, go out there and play well, man. That's I. He said in the comments. He said after the game, like, I don't care about stats as long as you win. Well, buddy, you're gonna need some stats, bro, because throwing 93 yards is not winning football games. So you need to go out there and play well. And I know you want to play well because you definitely want to be one of the best quarterbacks ever, and you have the talent to do that. I don't understand why you and other people think that's okay to give him slack and give him all the excuses. Um, because I don't see them. I don't see the excuses. I think you got to go out there and play. You're in the best situation a number one pick has ever been in. Go out there and play ball. Don't have excuses. That's. I'm not saying he's complaining. Caleb Williams is not complained, but fans should not be doing that.
Yeah, I really liked how he took care of himself in the
Yeah, yeah.
um
He's professional. I'll give that to him. Very professional. Takes care of himself. He's not a diva. Like I'll say that. He's a very very great person. But again, I don't want the excuses. That's all. I don't want the excuses for him. I think that he is put in the best situation possible. It's the truth. I think you can agree with me that he's put in the one of the best situations ever.
yeah, I agree. Yeah. Oh
But
well. Well,
like Trevor Lawrence was not put in the situation, and he was generational, and he's struggling right now. Like,
yeah.
I mean, he's playing all right. He got a contract, but like he's not put in a good situation. But
Yeah.
look, Caleb, I hope you do well next game. This is my week one reaction, man. I'm not saying you're not gonna be great. I think you'll be a phenomenal quarterback. I hope you break 4,000 yards for us and take us to the playoffs. I think you can still do that. Week one, you took the W. Shout out to the Bears defense. Shout out to what's his name again? Jonathan Owens, ex Green Bay Packer, helped the Bears. Finally, an ex Green Bay Packer actually helping the Bears. That's a first. And then Tyree Stevenson. Let's talk about Tyree Stevenson real quick before we end. Tyree Stevenson played phenomenal.
He
He
had the
actually
play of
did.
the
He made
game.
it. Yeah, he played phenomenal. That game. Jalen Johnson too. That cornerback duo is going to be special. I'm just going to say that right now.
Hey, don't
Dude,
forget about Jaquan Brisker and Kyler Gordon too
oh
down the
yeah,
line.
yeah, they're good. I'm telling you, the defense is great. Eberflus, I like how you bounce back. Um, I really do. I really like it. Your defensive schemes are pretty good. I think the Bears. I don't know why the Bears only rush four, but it's working. I guess they're getting pressure. Um, I think the Bears they need one more edge rusher and an elite one. I think Taylor played pretty well. He got a fumble, so I like that. Javon Dexter, I think he got a sack that last game, so that was great. I'm just happy for the defense and special teams.
Oh geez. I'm looking at it right now because the game is going on right now. I'm just for fun. Just the 49ers are up 32-13.
Yeah, Rogers is. I don't know.
Is he
The
cooked?
Jets are just like the Jets are just always going to jet, man.
Oh
Like
wait, he has one interception.
who?
Aaron Rodgers.
Who? Yeah, he threw one. I know. I saw that. It was a. I think Lenore picked it off. I forgot, but
Absolute cinema. I'm here for it. But Brock Purdy, 231 yards. A lot of running, I guess. But oh
no
well.
no
Anyways,
touchdown.
no touchdown yet. But he didn't really need to. But okay, well, that's gonna conclude this episode. I mean, this was just kind of like a little bit of a debate slash. I kind of just
Yeah.
wanted to do this post game reaction. Take your take because we're gonna be doing a lot of content together, and
Hmm.
it's really nice to talk to someone about this. And well, even though we have our differences in degree, like,
No, yeah, for sure. I mean, agree to disagree.
mhm,
Look,
but yeah,
I think we both agree though. Like Caleb will be special though. I
yeah,
think he will be special. I think people are forgetting. Like I really like the guy. I hope he does great. Like I really do. I just don't want to hear the excuses. That's all. I think he's gonna
sure,
be a phenomenal quarterback. Like
okay,
I genuinely think that. So people in the comments, like if you guys are hearing this, I'm not hating on the guy. I really want him to succeed.
yeah. Anyways, that's gonna
Performance. That's
conclude
all.
it. So please subscribe to both our channels. Sachin got next as well. He does content on his own as well. Um, and
Yeah.
obviously we're going to be doing the podcast from Tuesdays and Thursdays, so stay tuned for that. Um, follow socials as well. Pretty active on Twitter, so and also in terms of where I just hit 506 subscribers, so let's get those subscribers up for both our channels, and yeah.
Sub up.
Any closing
Yep.
remarks?
Nah, not really, man. Just bear down, man. Hopefully next
Yeah.
next week I think we're gonna do one of these, so that'd be cool. But yeah,
Yeah.
just I'm excited for the season, man. That's all.
So- Sounds good. Anyways, that's it for today's video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe as usual. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you are already here watching this right now, thank you again.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, that's about it. And we'll see you guys next. Please.